Hey, come see me do live stand-up in Rutherford, New Jersey, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ontario, California, Davenport, Iowa, Vegas. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. So this is, I just want to show you this. I saw this guy tweeted this out. His name is Murray. But I thought he made some good points. He says was entirely predictable based on the patterns we've seen over the last 9 years. When I step back and look at everything in totality, what's out to me that those in power are willing to burn the entire system to the ground for someone who merely presented the convenience to their uniparty rule. Imagine if Trump had actually been a legitimate conservative and tried to dismantle or radically the FBI, the Department of Justice, the NSA, the FDA, the CDC, the Department of Education, enact entitlement reform, supported an audit of the Federal Reserve, brought the troops home, closed some of our military bases overseas, bailouts, vetoed bank bailouts, pardoned Julian Assange and Edward Snowden, or used the justice system to legally prosecute rampant government corrupt sides of the aisle. Imagine if he actually did any of that stuff, because that's the things that people think he's going to do. He had 4 years, he did none of it. I think we all know what would happen to such a person. We all know they'd get JFK'd. That's what would happen. And that's probably why Donald Trump doesn't try to do any of it. The fact that none of those changes appear, yet they're crucifying him and his supporters anyway, shows how far gone the system truly, simply because they're actually going after a former president, but that they're going after a relatively moderate one. That's what is too. Mm-hmm. Trump is someone who's so willing to work with the establishment. Their imperialism exactly like they want.
We're on a timetable, Jimmy. We have no time to fuck around with chaos. Gotta hit great reset.
Liberals no longer liberate. They just legislate on the behalf of the powerful. And conservatives don't actually conserve anything. They're like Nicolas Cage spending at a car auction. Am I right? So I thought that was really well put by Murray, who actually goes by Rothbar 6. This is who we're dealing with. These people are psychopaths. And they're doing this to, listen, that is such a great point. They're going after a relatively moderate former president.
Industrialized by now.
And that's because democracy of 2016 ever again. They can't actually let the people choose who's going to be president. That's what this is about.
That was their mistake, by the way, installing Trump as her bad guy.
They're the ones who picked Trump to run.
It blew up in their dumb face.
That's right.
You got to be punished.
You come see me on tour in Rutherford, New Jersey, Minnesota, Ontario, California, Las Vegas, Davenport, Iowa, Chicago, Illinois. We're doing a live panel video show, surprise guests on that show, and Grand Rapids, Michigan. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and make sure you go to Jimmy Dore because they don't want to buy it from a reseller.